car.
That was a car crash.
It was quite heavily trailed, and it was a really, really odd program, wasn't it? It was produced by Jonathan Ross's production company, Hot Sauce, who did our Tokyo show. And Jonathan he wasn't hosting it, he was on the panel. And the other people on the panel basically were people who hang out at Jonathan's house. So I envisaged, come on guys, I've got this great idea for a show. Come on Simon, come on, do it. Jimmy, come on, you got to do it. You can host it. I'll be on the panel, it'll be fine. Who else was on it? A couple of ladies.
Simon Pegg.
David Walliams, obviously.
Walliams and...
Everybody who plays tennis with Jonathan.
June Sarpong.
Rob Brydon, all Jonathan's mates.
Rob Brydon.
But there was one big problem with the format.
Well, it was like a pub quiz, wasn't it?
They weren't allowed to answer the questions.
Right.
Who thought of that? What's the point in having a television quiz where when you ask the question, everyone just bows down and scribbles on a piece of paper? And then they're all so competitive, they didn't do any banter about what the answers was for fear of giving... for fear of giving anything away.
Well,
so
exactly.
it was a very, very odd programme with just long silences.
It was supposed to be a pub quiz, wasn't it?
Yeah, but without the things that make a pub quiz good.
Without the booze and the fags in the pub.
Yeah.
Not that fags are good, obviously.
Yeah, fags are bad.
Fags are bad. But it was really odd. It was very airless, wasn't it? And there was, it was stuffed full of air. There was just huge, great long pauses, as you say, where the audience seemed to have completely nodded off.
Yeah, and you know, we're both guilty of our fair share of going on programmes that we really shouldn't be on. I really shouldn't have done Head Jam. That quiz show I did.
Are you coming out about Head Jam now?
Yeah, I shouldn't have. I mean, it paid for my roof, and I did enjoy doing it, but in the long term, I don't think it did much for my, image, what there is of an image.
It didn't do you any harm. I thought you were very good on Head Jam.
I thought I basically looked really sulky on Head Jam quite a lot, but basically everybody on the Big Fat Quiz of the Year looked really angry.
Right.
And David Walliams looked almost as if he was going to have some sort of a temper fit.
He always looks
because he can get very moody.
Yeah.
He snapped at me on occasion.
Ooh.
I can say this with impunity because he's in Thailand at the moment, I think.
You finished your documentary now.
Yeah, finished my documentary. So he can have very black moods, David Walliams, and it looked as if he was going to have one live on that show or whatever, pre-recording on that show. Looked like he was going to say the C word point blank at his fellow competitors.
Jonathan's merciless with him though. He ribs him mercilessly.
Well, John was desperately trying to poke life into his big telly concept, wasn't he?
Wow, this is kind of like an amazing celebrity bitch fest right now, isn't it?
That's all we're good at these days. Slagging off people who are more successful than ourselves.
Yeah, hooray! Here's Adam and the Ants. Finished.
Wind it up, lads. Wind it up.
Get out.
Does that not remind you a little bit of the Wombles theme? They should cover that.
Yeah.
Ah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Underground, overground, out of my mind. I'm wandering around.
Yeah. Second thoughts, they shouldn't cover it. Don't cover it.
Don't cover it.
This is Adam and Joe on XFM. It's 1:30.
What about competition?
Here's the news.
Should we do a competition?
Oh, we don't have to.
Are you going to do news?
No. Just because I'm holding a piece of paper. No, it's just 1:30. That's what they usually say. And now news and travel. But we don't have that sort of thing on this radio station because we're too rock. And people who are into rock don't care about news or travel. They just care about taking drugs and partying.
Make up some news and travel.
I can't right now, Adam. I don't have a brain.
Did you get rid of it over Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the news. It's competition time.
That's good news.
And here's the travel news. Sit down.
So it's competition time. And it's going to be celebrity regression. Are we going to do that right now, or are we going to tease that, or are we going to do it a bit later?
I think we should just do it right now.
Do it right now. Okay, so the number is 0871 222 1049. 0871 222 1049. The competition is celebrity regression. I'm a trained therapist. And I'm going to regress Adam hypnotically into a previous life in which he was a film star.
Yeah.
He's going to wake up. When he wakes up, he'll be in that hypnotic state, living the life of the film star and vicariously experiencing some of his films. You just have to listen to him in his trance state. Tell us what the films are, who the star is. Call 0871 222 1049. Do your guess. And what do they win? Oh, and you can win tickets to the premiere of the new film by Jean-Pierre Jeunet, who made Alien Resurrection and Amelie,
City of Lost Children.
and City of Lost Children, and it's a fantastically, romantic war film. It's supposed to be terrific. The premiere is tomorrow night, Monday the 10th of January, at 6:30 for 7 at the Odeon West End. So if you can make that, if you'd like to go and see that, then call and try and get celebrity regression. 0871 222 1049. Shall we begin? Are you ready, Adam?
I'm ready.
If you're listening, just take a deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth, I think is correct. Everybody just relax. And Adam, breathe deeply. And I'm going to take you back. I'm going to take you back to your 10th birthday.
10th birthday.
Now to your 5th birthday. And now you're back in the womb. And now you're a fetus. And now you're swimming around in your father's testicles. And now you are in a previous life. I would like you to wake up and tell us what you see.
Oh, grass. It's some grass. Dry grass. It's hot. Oh, it's so hot. I'm standing on a patch of grass. There's lots of men standing around with me. Englishmen, Dutchmen, Australian, Japanese men.
A gay porno film?
No, I don't think so. They're all wearing clothes. They're wearing kind of Gap-style khaki shorts. I think maybe we're tourists having fun on holiday. Hang on. Some of the Japanese men have grabbed one of the Englishmen and they're forcing him to his knees. One of them's taken out a big sword. Perhaps it's Dom Jolly doing one of his crazy pranks on some unsuspecting tourists. No, it can't be. The costumes and the acting are much too good. Oh my god, they're going to cut his head off. I've got to do something. I know. I'll use my special bendy powers and kiss one of the Japanese men on his mouth to fry his mind and cause a diversion. Ooh, I'll go for that sexy one with the eyeliner. Bendy. Ooh, he tastes of synthesizer.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to regress you out of that film into a different film. Wake up again and tell us what you see.
Oh, it's dark. I can't see anything. I can't see a thing, not a thing. Why can't I see anything? Oh, because no one went to see this film. No one. Not a single person. No one at all. Not even me. And I was in it. I don't know anything about it, except the title. It's probably got Rosanna Arquette in it. She'll do anything. And it's got something to do with pasta. But that's it, sorry, I don't know.
That's not a very good regression. Let's do one more. Okay, I'm going to take you further back or forward, I'm not sure.
Right.
And wake up, tell us what you see.
I'm in a wig. What do you think of my wig? Ooh, cotton balls, I like your face. What do you think of my wig? It's a wig. I'm pretending to be somebody and I'm gay. Did you realize that? I'm in a street. It's crazy. It's a crazy street in a crazy town, dirty pants. It's the town is full of crazy people. Ooh, that's why I love it. Look at that lamp. I hate it. I hate the lamp. Will you buy it for me? Ooh, I don't have any cash in my ass. That dog took a poop. It's so boring. I'm gonna keep it in a box in my loft. Oh, look at your boobs. They're unusual. Can I buy one of them? Do you want to come to my opening? Do you like my hands? Oh, cotton balls. Look at my wig. It's white. I'm pretending to be somebody. Oh, look at that poop. Put the poop in a
Stay
box.
calm. Okay, listeners, 0871 222 1049. 0871 222 1049. Have you got more talking? No. Call that number if you can guess who Adam was being and what films the guy he was being was in.
Cotton balls.
0871 222 1049. They're so hot right now.
Oh, this fire. They're on fire. They're so hot right now. Hang on, I'm regressed. What am I talking about?
This is Adam and Joe on XFM. You join us in the middle of celebrity regression. Adam has been regressed into the mind and filmic history of a film-stroke rock star. Earlier in the programme, he witnessed various moments from this star's films, and we have a couple of callers on the line who believe they know who the star was and what the films were. Danielle, are you there? Hello, Danielle.
I am. Hello.
Hello, Danielle. If you could just keep your voice just relaxed and mellow, because if you disturb Adam during this regress state, you could cause him long-term damage. See, he's very, very unstable. Are you still with me, Danielle?
I am still here, yes.
Thank you. Okay. Now, Danielle, what I'd like you to do in a moment is say the name of the star who you think Adam was regressed into. Say it loudly and clearly. If you're correct, Adam will wake up. If you're incorrect, he will stay in his regress state. Say the name now, please.
Dustin Hoffman.
He's still regressed, Danielle. It's not good news. That wasn't the person he was being regressed into. Why do you think it was Hoffman?
We thought the wig was Tootsie.
The Tootsie wig, but he said it was a white wig, a spiky white wig. Tootsie didn't have spiky white hair. Danielle, that was a very good try. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you for listening. Sorry we can't reward you with anything, but our love. Bye-bye. Also on the line, hopefully getting it right, is James. Hello, James.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Very well. That's a very good voice. That sounds like a doctor's voice. Are you a Dr. James?
No, not at all.
Yes, you are, Doctor. Good. And, okay, I'd like you to do the same. In a moment, I'd like to say loudly, clearly, who you think Adam was being regressed into. If you're right, he'll wake up. If you're wrong, he'll stay regressed. James, say the name now, please.
David Bowie.
Hello,
Yes, that was
Hello,
correct.
James. That's absolutely correct. You're being spoken to by two David Bowies.
You're absolutely correct. And I absolutely love you.
Wow.
Now, which films did you think it was, Dr. James?
First of all, it was Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence.
Of course,
That is
the
absolutely correct.
famous kissing Ruichi Sakamoto scene in
Can
the
I do a
prison
line?
yard.
Can I do a line from that?
Go on then.
Please do.
What a funny face. Beautiful eyes, Mo.
Oh.
That's from that film. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fantastic film. Saw it again over Christmas. Wonderful.
What was the second film, James?
What was the film that I couldn't see? There was darkness. No
That
one
was a
saw
tricky
it.
one, very obscure one.
Real rubbish movie. Absolute Beginners.
Oh, James,
James.
hold your horses.
Two
Absolute
mistakes.
Beginners is not rubbish.
It's a genius film by the genius Julian Temple. Plus, that's not correct. I was in fact thinking of a film that I haven't seen, and I don't know anyone who has seen it. It's called The Linguini Incident.
Yeah.
And
It was one of the first straight digital video films ever made.
Was it really?
That's the only interesting thing about it, but I haven't seen it either.
The
Not even
Linguini
Cornish has
Incident.
seen
If
it.
anyone's seen the Linguini Incident, do feel free to get in touch. But
Do you think it involves pasta?
I'm sure it must do.
Just a spillage of pasta?
Yeah, just eating Bowie shoveling linguini into
Well,
Rosanna
I think
Arquette's
pasta can
mouth.
get very slippery in a bowl, can't it? Maybe he's serving it to Rosanna Arquette. It all gloops out of the bowl onto her lap.
Now that sounds foxy.
What about the third film, James?
The third film was Basquiat.
Of course. Exactly. Well, that's pretty good, man. You got 2 out of 3, and you got Bowie correct, so I think we can probably give that to you. It was Basquiat.
you're very kind.
Bowie pretending to be Andy Warhol there, you see.
So James, are you interested in going to the premiere of A Very Long Engagement tomorrow night? No, it's Monday night.
I'd like to give the tickets to a very friend who needs a bit of cheering up if possible.
Good move. That's very
nice.
good.
Excellent. Well, that's very charitable of you, and I hope they have a fantastic time. Oh my God! I've just seen Val Kilmer on the telly. He's enormous. What's he done? He looks like someone's taken a bicycle pump to his face.
It's not Val Kilmer.
No, there he is. Look.
Oh yeah.
What's he?
Okay, listen, don't tell people you're watching the telly. That's
Sorry.
very bad.
I wasn't watching, it
for,
was
our
just on.
for our listening figures.
Kilmer's
Listen,
enormous
James,
face.
thanks very much for calling,
Blew
and
my
congratulations.
mind.
We'll, I think we've got your number, so someone will call you back and arrange to collect those tickets.
Okay.
That is Celebrity Regression. And listen, are we going to try and make this appeal to our listeners?
Yeah, why not?
We're in a jam, listeners. We need your help. Every week on the show we do something called Ditties in the Dock at the end of the show, where me and Adam fight for the song that we'll play the show out with. This week, because Adam was away in the country, he texted me, I didn't get his text. I emailed him, he didn't pick up my email. We have not arranged Ditties in the Dock. So my suggestion was to make it bad 80s Bowie. We would have a bad 80s Bowie playoff off. So I bought in Underground, the theme from Labyrinth.
Nice.
Which I thought would beat any comers.
I'll tell you what I've got, just in case we don't have any
Yeah.
joy with this appeal. I've got Susanna Hoffs from the Bangles singing Boys Keep Swinging, which is quite good.
But what we wanted to ask you, listeners, is if any of you are in the West End or on your way into the West End near Leicester Square, and you feel that you would help us by going into H&B or Virgin or a record shop and buying, what do you want, Adam? What would you put up against Underground?
Well, I probably would put up Absolute Beginners, having spoken about it to Dr. James.
We
there.
need a copy of the song Absolute Beginners by David Bowie on CD, and we need a listener to bring it to us here at XFM.
Just buy the soundtrack to the movie, find it in the movie soundtrack section.
Stores are in the corner of Leicester Square, and we'll bring you up to the studio, we'll pay you back, we'll give you some sort of a prize. If you're listening maybe on your mobile phone or in your car, you're on the way to the West End or on the bus, you could do that for us, buy that record and bring it in. Give us a call, 0871 222 1049, call 0871 222 1049 if you could help us out with that. We will reward you amply.
Yeah, give us a call if you get lost and stuff and you need us to tell you exactly where to go. But, wow, wouldn't that be an amazing kind of interactive event if that really happened?
You know,
Joe?
somehow I don't think it's going to happen.
Wow. But just imagine if it did, you could get...
It has to happen. Come on, listeners!
It would be amazing, listeners. We could win some kind of award for this, okay?
We'll sign your bum cheeks.
That's the Kings of Leon with The Bucket. This is Adam and Joe on XFM. Back refreshed, happy, cynical, jaded, and bored after Christmas.
Ah, it's a bad impression. I could do it better yesterday.
Try again.
Isn't that it?
Now explain what the hell you're up to.
Well, Adam, that was my kind of bad impression of the Crazy Frog ringtone. Do you know what I'm talking about if I talk about the Crazy Frog ringtone?
Yeah, it comes on... It used to come on, like, in daytime. A few months ago I caught it. It's a cartoon frog. He's pretending